some more!
Laws against so-called quote-unquote blacks or Negroes. So naturally, these people, they don't want to be associated with that. So they tell the government, no, we're not blacks or whatever, right? They're not saying that they are not who they are. They're not us. They're saying that they don't want to be included under those black laws that the Europeans created, those Negro laws, all right? And so, but this is the game that's been played, all right? Obviously, you can see that these brothers and sisters trust the world. Right? And I found this book when I was up on Bear Mountain in New York. And the elders just led me. Something just told the elders, the ancestors just told me to go into the bookstore. When I went to the bookstore, boom, the book was sitting right there, like, just calling my name, you know? And so here, what's interesting, right, is that all these millions and millions of so-called Indians that they say was killed as a result of the Europeans coming here. The anthropologist said, no, they didn't disappear. They became the so-called black population of America today. They didn't disappear. This is an Aboriginal from Ramapo named Ed Morgan. In 1889, James Mooney, an anthropologist working for the Smithsonian Institute, remember Smithsonian Institute was involved with a lot of cover-ups too, did research on Indian culture and survivors, and he came to the conclusion that there was undoubtedly considerable Indian ancestry among blacks in the southern coastal plain region. Regarding the powerful Powhatan Confederacy, this is the one that dealt with James Smith and everything, with Virginia and everything. And if they would have killed, if the Powhatans would have killed, and this is going to Pocahontas, if they would have killed them at that time, there would be no United States of America as we know now. All right? Powhatans, the Chickahominy, the Mattaponi, the Nasamons, the Nottoway, the Pamunkey, the Potomac, the Wampanoag, who held dominion in this region around Virginia. Thomas Jefferson in 1785 was recorded as saying that the Mattaponis have more Negro and Indian blood in them. Of course, he was just going by what he visually seen, and that they were straight up like us. This is a play on words because of the so on and so forth. Now it says here in the book, they said this is a play on this. Let me read this part. They said that this is a play on words because what he refers to as Negro and Indian is going to be the same people, only victims of the divide and conquer strategy. This color-based white society caused many psychological problems among our people. In a book called Personality in the White Indian Negro Community, so-called Tri-Racial Isolate, American Sociological Review, Guy B. Johnson says that the Croatan and Lumbee of Robeson County, North Carolina, have problems of personal adjustment, such as coming to terms with Negroid physical features in the color-based white society. So here he's talking about those Aboriginals in North Carolina, which my family's from as well, having problems because of this whole, racial thing. This one here talks about the Navajo and more folk medicine, and it says the Delaware, Shawnee, Seneca, Mohican, and other Eastern Indians claim that their forebears originally received their knowledge of Pacifican from a tribe called the Navajo, and this is the same area where they should refer to themselves as Moors. And when I read about some of their medicines, one of their medicines was the exact same medicine that my grandmother used for colds, and it was one of their folk medicines. All right. So again, this whole connection here. All right. Here's some more coming from the Hopewell. All right, this is what I want to read. James Hugo Johnson, in the book Journal of Negro Ancestry, volume number 14, concluded, based on his research, that the Indian has not disappeared from the land, but is now part of the Negro population of the United States. So, you books still talking about, the Indians, they disappeared. In other words, it's just like they were just killed off. He's saying, no. They now the so-called Negro population of the United States. All right. So anyway, here I talk about some other things. That's why I call this true persuasion and fiction. We were taught that the Vikings were these, barbaric Europeans and so on and so forth. When really they were tied with the Danes and those Moorish nobles in that part of North Europe. All right. It says here, in ancient modern Britons, it seems likely that the Creekmen or pirates were chiefly of the races of Simply or Black Danes and Morai or Blackamoor. He also says on the same page, they are better known in modern history under their general designation of Thick Vikings or Thick Kings or Creekmen. All right? The white Europeans, so-called white Europeans found among the Vikings were the so-called white serfs and peasants that David Ritchie said the Danes and Vikings were terrorizing and kidnapping. These Moors or Danes also made them pay a tribute called the Dane Bill, which was later derived the term blackmail. So when you hear this term blackmail was really a reference to the tribute that was paid to the so-called Black Army or Moors in Europe. all right? And they are presented to us as tyrannical fit kings or freak men, fit descendants of those black heathens that murdered, robbed, and burned all along our shores as far back as the 9th century. That's from the rich Eastern modern Britain, all right? Here we have a Moors brazier found among the remains of the Vikings. This is a brazier. Found among the maritime people called Danes, Vikings, and Blackamoors are the same Moors found along the rivers and creeks of the eastern coast of the United States and called Indians. All right? These are the remnants of that ancient Atlantean Empire, the remains of the Mexicans that spanned the Atlantic and dominated the land on both sides. We are the direct descendants of these Moors. David McRitchie speaks of the Moors and Indians in Britain as being the same in appearance and culture as the ones here in this hemisphere. This is what accounts for all you hear from Europeans now about Vikings and Norse discovering America. Well, I got news for them. Those so-called Vikings that you talk about were originally Moors. The Moorish paradigm is like Moses' rod. It is definitely swallowing up all other paradigms. Here you got a picture, again, of Moorish nobility coming out of Europe. This is a picture of a Moorish Norman knight and his European concubine wife. All right, this is Norman. All right, and so I just threw that in there so people know that, truth is treated in fiction. A lot of stuff that we was taught is actually the opposite. All right, here you got more pictures here. All right, so I'm just going through this kind of quickly. All right, just touch on certain points. And the David McRitchie, ancient modern Britain, he says the Englishmen who had colonized the western shore of the Atlantic, not more than a generation or two before Gross, spoke of the Indians there as being as black as gypsies. In 1676, the native race of New England was spoken of indifferently as Indians and Moors, and our British Indians are also remembered as Moors. All right, and so throw that in there. Here you see a picture of the ancient Phoenician, and here you can see a dark skin with a fez on his head. And this is an ancient Canaanite Phoenician. All right.
Curse on Moors, and were it not for their ungodly ways, Master Robin would never have left. What manner of name is Hazim? Irish? Cornish?
Moorish.